Nobody wants war, and no, we are not starting World War III.
You sure about that?
Yep, I'm sure about that.
We may have casualties. That often happens in war.
War language is regularly used when they want to prepare the people for what's at stake. It's public speaking 101.
Oh, it was just war language. It was public speaking 101. He just wanted to prepare people for what's at stake. He always thinks ahead, right? Do you remember how he prepared people for the pandemic?
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to create a panic.
He never thinks ahead. So you're saying it's not a war, even though he called it a war, and named it Operation Epic Fury, and changed the name of Department of Defense to the Department of War. Really? But it's not a war, even though every GOP president in the last 50 years has given a major tax break to the wealthy, has taken us in a recession, and has started a war with the Middle East. But Trump isn't doing that. I'm just curious, do you feel blissful? What else do you have? How are you going to say we didn't bomb them when we bombed one of their schools, killing over 100 kids?
Well, if you knew how to do any thinking for yourself outside of the mainstream media, you would know that that was caused by an Iranian RIGC missile. Unfortunately, it misfired from a nearby base.
You know the whole mainstream media line doesn't work anymore, right? You must listen to mainstream media. Trumpers own most of mainstream media. What are you talking about? You're saying it was a misfire by Iran. Iran did it to themselves. Well, you know what's worse than mainstream media? Getting your info from Twitter. You made this video about 24 hours ago, and there is still no proof as to who's responsible for this. Whether it was a missile from the United States, Israel, or Iran, those 175 girls who died would still be alive if Trump didn't attack Iran. It doesn't matter who pulled the trigger. Those girls died because Trump is on the list. What else? I'm so happy I'm not a brainless racist who needs to be told what my opinions are.
Classic liberal word vomit. Now I'm a racist. Here's a secret for you. No one can tell me what to think. People pay me for my thoughts, not the other way around.
Ain't no one paying you for your thoughts. They're paying you for your filters. If they're paying you for your thoughts, then why do you get dolled up for every video? I saw the guys who follow you, a bunch of mediocre losers in small shit towns who think they have a chance with you because you click the heart button on their comments. Are they paying for these thoughts?
These are my opinions, and I am also no expert on foreign affairs or war.
And you're trying to tell me you're not a racist? Come on, man. You're a patriot, you're a J6er, and you're a pureblood. Please. We know what those mean. You know, I took 5 minutes to see who you're following, and holy shit, you follow the most hateful people. In addition to about 80 people who I've personally stitched and proven wrong, proven to be liars, you follow the most racist people. I mean, you follow Petty Crocker with all her Nazi symbols on her page, Joey Pags, Jeffrey Mead. You follow Midnight, Valentina Gomez, and Moms for Liberty, Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Older Millennial, just like every other racist. You follow ICE, Nick Shirley, Bill O'Reilly, and the Heritage Foundation. You know, there are hundreds more, but these three stand out to me. Pam Bondi. Why are you following Pam Bondi? Because she's protecting pedos? And for comedians, you follow Jeff Dye, the racist who cries about being canceled, and also the coup de grace, Stephen Miller, the Goebbels of this administration. And let's throw in the fact that you live in Idaho with so many white supremacists around you, and the only place you don't like is Boise, the most diverse town in the state. But no, you're not racist at all, because all good, decent people follow Stephen Miller.